Looky, looky. I'm using my key to do this, by the way. Finally. So, I had to go a few days without using a cell phone at all. And it's kind of weird because actually not too long ago, we were able to depend on being able to live without them. Nowadays, we just use it as something to check the time, to use as a computer, to use as a way to watch our favorite television shows, and get transportation. It used to be back in the day that if you planned on meeting somebody, you just had to make a phone call from the landline. Hello? I need you to meet me at this time specifically. Where? Over there. Okay. See ya. So when you're in a situation like this here, it's just nice to know at the click of a button whether you're being flaked on or not. So dude, what happened? You were supposed to show up at a specific time.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped my mind.
You've been doing this for the last, I don't know, how many years that I've known you.
We'll just keep in touch, so talk to you later.
This is exactly a perfect example I'm talking about. You didn't have to sit there for hours wondering if this person's gonna f***ing show up or not. Anyways, I'm glad that I have a phone again, and I can simply say that I was able to survive without it. So, I'm grateful for that. I ended up having to go without a cell phone because the last one, it's completely broken. The button once in a while gets stuck. The problem with iPhones is once you drop them, you're pretty much f***ed. And I gotta say that I have a love-hate relationship with technology. One of the things I love about it is the fact that I could share my artwork with a bunch of people that are keeping tabs on me and just be able to get that positive feedback or negative feedback, whatever you're feeling from this. You can leave comments below. Anyways, so my hatred is just very minimal for it. It's the fact that we could be so closed off to what's going on. I just feel that, you know, if we just communicated with each other in person, in reality, things would be a little bit better, but come on people, wake up, live a little over here. Sorry for yelling so much. I have to yell because there's so much traffic right now. It's been a year now since I've been doing YouTube videos. All I had back then was an iPhone and the free editing software iMovie. So alright. This is exactly the location that it started for me. I actually wrote a script, wrote the music, I did pretty much everything for the video. The first lines that ever came out of my mouth was, Las Vegas is a city that continues to grow more and more and more. Las Vegas was a city that continued to grow more and more multiculturally. Whether you're from New York, France, or anywhere. There's so much more to do beyond in this city. Okay, that's a wrap. So actually the funny thing was, I've never actually been to New York or France, but I tried to sell it off like I have been. Put the lime in the coke and now she drank 'em full up. She put the lime in the coke and now she drank 'em. The reason behind making this video was cause it all started out as a competition. Ever since I was a kid, I've always been the guy who saw competitions on cereal boxes or on candy, and for some reason, I always wanted to win, even if it's a prize that I really didn't care about that much. You had the chance to live in Cancun for 6 months as the CEO and make $10,000 a month. $10,000 a month sounded actually like a great deal to me, and that would equal up to $60,000, which I'm like, all right, that puts food on the table, pays the rent and all that kind of stuff. I'm able to get all the camera equipment I need. So there were a few rules you had to follow. You had to make the video at least 1 minute long. You weren't allowed to say fuck, shit, politics, maybe piss. Okay, you might have been able to say piss. You couldn't have any labels of any kind. That's way too many rules to follow. I followed every single one of them to the T. Sadly, I ended up not even making it on the top 100, but at the same time I said, you know what, it's all meant to be, because I wouldn't be able to express myself in an artistic way freely. So I'm grateful for the whole experience, because it got me back into doing this again. So what I challenge you to do is go ahead and watch the movie right now, and you can tell me what you think of it and see if I had progressed or just stayed the same. Watch it, you could comment on the video, or you could come back here and comment and say, wow Jake, you actually suck now, or you actually really improved since then. It's up to you. It's your freedom of speech. This is actually a true story. Actually, you know what? It's based on a true story. I just made some of this stuff up for fun, dramatic purposes. But I'm very grateful for this thing right here, because without it, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave your comments, tell me what you think. We'll see you all next time.